Hello, everyone. This is Mrs. Lamont. Happy Poem in Your Pocket Day. I love this day. So the poem that I've chosen to keep in my pocket all day is a little poem. It's a haiku. It's a poem I discovered recently that I just could not get out of my head. So I thought I'd put it in my pocket too. Sometimes for me, little poems have the most to say. Here's how it goes. The Bottoms of My Shoes by Jack Kerouac. The bottoms of my shoes are clean from walking in the rain. Have a great day.
My poem for Poem in Your Pocket Day is by Wendell Berry, who loved the earth and was a farmer in addition to being a poet. It's called Woods. I part the outthrusting branches and come in beneath the blessed and the blessing trees. Though I am silent, there is singing around me. Though I am dark, there is vision around me. Though I am heavy, there is flight around me. Wendell Berry.
Happy Poem in Your Pocket Day, everybody. This is my poem, and it is in Spanish. It's by a poet from Argentina named Douglas Wright. Now, Argentina is a special place because I had the chance to spend some time there, so this poem felt just right for me. I've rewritten it on a piece of paper so that I can fold it in a special way and keep it in my pocket. And this is a poem I wanted to share with you because it has a lot of words that we use every day. And it has a lot of sentences that repeat over and over again. Let me show you. The title of the poem is Qué grande era todo cuando yo era chico. And that means how big everything was when I was little. And that sentence is repeated again and again in the poem. See, look at even the first sentence of the poem. Qué grande era todo cuando yo era chico. So let me read it through and see if you can hear that sentence repeated again and again. Qué grande era todo cuando yo era chico. La silla, la mesa, la puerta, la cama. Qué grande era todo cuando yo era chico. Grande era la noche, grande la mañana. Qué grande era todo cuando yo era chico. Grande era ese cielo allí en mi ventana. Qué grande era todo cuando yo era chico. Todo era grande, nunca se acaba. And here's the general idea of what it means in English. This is just my translation. How big everything was when I was small. The chair, the table, the door, the bed. How big everything was when I was small. Big was the night, big the morning. How big everything was when I was small. Big was the sky there in my window. How big everything was when I was small. Everything was big and nothing ever ended. And that's the end. El fin.
Hi friends, this is Miss Grover, and I am really excited to share the poem that I chose for Poem in Your Pocket Day with you. It's about something that I really love. It's called Knitting Litany, and it's written by Corey Wade. Here it goes. Most agitated hands, be my salvation. Most restless eyes, look only here. Most anxious heart, trust in this singular fact. Something can come of nothing. The miracle turns on every stitch. With every whispered row, leaves, waves, flowers, and stars drop from my fingertips. In this, the crest of the wave, my heart rises up and drops as I roll the wave. Row after row I make the wave, rising and dropping stitch after stitch. There is no end to the waves, to the world in my hands. Friends, I hope you enjoyed the poem, and I hope you are enjoying celebrating Poem in My Pocket Day.
Happy Poem in Your Pocket Day, Slate School. I have a poem that I'd like to read to you. This is by Lionel A. Matteau, and it's called To the Violet. Lovely little maiden, with thy face so blue, kissed by golden sunbeams, sprinkled by the dew, loved by the morning, blessed by evening star, guarded by the pale moon, shining from afar. Pleased to smile from spots where no footsteps fall, in meadow or on sunny banks where the grass grows tall. Shyest of all flowers, loveliest, most fair, lending thy faint perfume to the bonny air. Teach me, little maiden, thy own purity, so I might live like thee in security. I just thought that was a lovely poem, especially for this time of year where all the flowers are starting to bloom. I did pick one more poem that I really wanted to read to you, and it's from this book I have here called Music Spell, Poems About Music and Musicians. And the poem that I picked is really short, actually. It's from Don Juan, and it says, "There's music in the sighing of a reed, there's music in the gushing of a rill, there's music in all things. If men had ears, their earth is but an echo of the spheres." And I thought that was a nice message to hear, that there's music all around us if we just listen. Thank you so much for listening, friends, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Hello, friends. It's Poetry in Your Pocket Day, Poem in Your Pocket Day, and I'm so excited because I found my grandfather's poems. My grandfather was a farmer, and he loved to write poetry. So I'm going to read you one of them. There are some poems in this book about me, which is really cool too. But this one I think is perfect because it's called Spring in the Country. I'll try to hold it so you can see it as I read it to you. Not bad. The pastures are deep with green. Clover in the meadow is lush. Fence rows are crowding the scene. So hardy are the sprout and the brush. Sunlight sparkles on the growing plants after a rain. Birds abound with chatter and song. A gentle breeze carries the moan of a train. Everything is right. Nothing is wrong. Fresh earth covers the weed and the bough. The turned soil shines and smells so good as it lays in neat rows behind the plow. Inspecting hurries a quail and her brood. Bits of blossom float in the air. Violets flourish near the creek. Sweet scents and soft colors are everywhere. All is covered, the ground that was bleak. It is God's plan for a clean and new life. The season's promises are old, but new. It is easy to forget the past winter strife. The warm air is pure, and the sky is so blue. Spring in the Country by H.F. Kyle. I hope you liked it.